Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here doing a review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. It is back. We just finished the Atlanta season. Now it's the Hollywood season, and I'm excited. This episode, it was a lot to go over, and to hold us off with some old drama, some news that happened in between the season, between season 4 and now, some stuff that happening, some new alliances. It was nice. It was a good thing. We have K Michelle back in the season. Some people got left where we don't have Fizz there as well right now. Um, what's her name? Musika is not there. Hazel E is not there. Alexa Sky. So some people got left out. What's his name? G Swag, something like that. Oh, Zell Swag is not there. He got fired. So it's some new people here as well that introduced into the season in the first episode. Because usually the new people, they don't show a lot of new ones in the first episode. They ease them into the season. But we saw two new people here on this episode. So that was nice. Now, this is season 5, episode 1, Clutch Your Pearls. Okay, let's jump right into it. K Michelle, well now she want to be called as Kimberly. She said formerly known as K Michelle, so her name is Kimberly. So I'm gonna say Kimberly. Kimberly came in the scene. Now she opened up with the season with the intro, talk about different problems, different themes that gonna be happening in the season, and like relationships, scandals, surgeries, stuff like that, marriage troubles. It's a lot of things that she said might be happening in the season, that flirtations, cheating, drama, rumors, a lot of things are happening. So K Michelle talked about she met with Moniece and she met with Bridget Kelly. You know, Moniece stayed there for a while. You know, Moniece and Little Fizz has a son together. And Bridget Kelly jumped into the scene. She worked with Ray J, and also she was having some dealings with Marcus, and not Marcus, Booby, and Brooke, no Booby. So it was a lot of things. And Brooke and Bridget Kelly had some little beef going on between, because Booby was dealing or said her one thing to Bridget Kelly, they was doing something else with Brooke, and Marcus in between. So it was a whole little quadruple little thing between those four. So K Michelle met with those two. K Michelle told them that she's back. She's loudly K Michelle, the same K Michelle as ever. But no, I'm sorry, it's Kimberly, like she stated. Kimberly said that she's still not taking any shit, but she's more reserved and she's classy. I said, okay. So she told Monique and Bridget Kelly about her surgery, because she said she had to get her ass taken out. She said she got to get the foreign objects out of her ass. She said it come to the point where she couldn't walk. When she performing, it was like stiff, and she couldn't move, and it was getting too much, and she said she had to worry about her health. So she took, and she thought she was doing the right thing, because she said she did a lot of girls in the industry do or feel that. She thought when she having a bigger ass will give her better deals, or she will get more opportunities in the industry. It shows that she better prepared and she will be good. And it was not like that. It was her health issues. She thought having a bigger ass was great for her, but basically it worked against her. It came to the point it was being too much. As I say, if you want to get an ass injections, it's fine, but don't do too much when it's obviously noticeable that it's getting too bigger than you can carry. And then she explained to us that she didn't go to a respectable doctor. She went to this back alley, whatever, the little side little black market that person, to inject her with butt implants. And she said she had to get it taken out. It was affecting her health. And she got half of it taken out, and then she had to go back and get the other half done, taken out. I was like, oh, girl, Kimberly. Okay, girl. But she said she had to do what she had to do. Now she said she had to perform in LA. And now she told them about Lyrica, right? She said, I guess her name came up about, and wait, hold up, what happened? Oh yeah, she said she doing an event, right? And she asked Bridget Kelly, can she sing in her event, because she had originally had Lyrica, but she wanted to take Lyrica off because Lyrica had New York event, because she said she had a New York Lyrica Open event in New York, and she came an hour late. And you know, Kimberly didn't like that. She said she was unprofessional. She came late, and she acted like she didn't care, nothing like that. So I don't like her doing that, and that's affected my business. So I gotta step to her and talk to her about that, because I didn't like that. It really bothered me. So that's what she asked Bridget Kelly to sing her event. And then they said Bridget Kelly talked to Monique. She said, "Oh, you had something going on, girl. Would you? I see you around social media saying things like that." Monique came about and saying that Princess is not really carrying the baby. She said that Brandy, Ray J's sister, is carrying a baby. And so I was like, oh, basically saying that Brandy is a surrogate and Princess not really pregnant. She covering it up and faking that she's pregnant, and actually Ray J's sister is the one carrying the baby. I said, oh, Monique, you is too much. And then this is what Bridget Kelly said. She is good with Brooke now, because they had a little tiff thing going back in the day, back last season. But she said they're in a better place now. They got over that booby situation, and they cool. So I was like that. I can wait to see Brooke next. I can't wait to see Brooke. And I want to know when she gonna come up with some new song. I like Brooke Valentine. You need to come up with some new songs and come up with a new album. You have a voice, bitch. Like, come on now. I like that Chain Letter album. It was really good. So I was like, come on. Dying for the Broken Heart, Laugh Till I Cry. Those were some good ass songs. So I was like, Long As You Come Home. Come on. Tell Me Where You Don't Love Me. I was like, yo, that was a good album. I Want You Dead. I was like, come on. So we need another album from you, Brooke. So stop playing. Alright? Stop playing. Okay. Then we get this next scene. Nikki Baby. You know, Nikki Baby. That little plastic Nikki Baby. That's Nikki Baby, right? And then we got Princess. And then Princess introduced a new character named Paris. Now, Nikki Baby and Princess was talking, and they met up first. Princess said she's 6.5 months pregnant, and she said she needs to step to Monique because she don't like when Monique is saying that she's not carrying her baby and Brandy is the surrogate. So she needs to talk to her about that. And Lyrica came as well, and Lyrica met with them. And Lyrica said she just finished her promo tour, her single, her album. What was her album name? I think Adele. The honor of her sister. And she said it's doing great. I mean, I haven't heard that album yet. I need to hear that. I'm sorry, Lyrica. I need to listen to your album if it's good or not. But she said her album is doing good. Now, they asked Lyrica what's going on, because Princess asked Lyrica, she said, what happened? You're supposed to get pregnant at the same time as me. What's going on? It's like, I remember last thing they had a little freaking bet. Ray J said Ray J had the lowest sperm count, and I think AJ had the most, and something else, Safari. No, Safari had the most, AJ had second, and Ray had lowest sperm count. And they had a little bet thing. But Ray J finally worked, got Princess pregnant. I said, "Oh, you had to put on overtime, right, Ray J?" But when Princess asked Lyrica, "Come on now, you're supposed to be pregnant with me. What happened?" She said, "AJ is a workaholic, and he brings the studio to him all the time, and I need to give my toy." I said, "Bitch, give you a toy." I said, "Listen, Lyrica, if you want the D, you better go get that D. Go to his studio sessions and hop on the niggas, do something. Maybe he waiting for you to make a move. I mean, I know guys sometimes get tired over what they throw themselves in their work, and when they get home or something. But I said, fuck that. Most guys are horny anyway. So A1 is young enough to beat the box open. Cause Lyrica, go get your D. I mean, fuck out of here. I mean, sometimes it does happen. It does make a when you're not getting it on the regular. It makes you want to venture out. It makes you want to do some things. And she said she gotta get a toy. Get a toy to avoid you cheating on him and having sex with somebody else because you're not getting something from your husband. I mean, do something. Surprise the nigga. Surprise the boy. Sorry. Surprise A1. And do it. I mean, go to the studio sessions. Come over to lingerie. Tell everybody get the hell out. And I need to talk to A1. And he gonna want to know why the hell you kicking everybody out. And he just said, bam. And he said, oh shit. And get it on the popping. Do something. Be spontaneous with it. Don't plan the sex. Just do it. But that is what it is. Let me get off that little sex wagon. Alright. Then Princess told them, she said after her and Ray J had this little argument, Ray J just left and went to Vegas, and they haven't talked for like how many long time? She said they haven't talked for a while, and she moved out the house, and cause she got some DMs from some chicks in the hotel rooms doing this stuff, and now this is why I get it. I need to say about that. Yes, we know Ray J was a player back then. You know he has his little time, he has things, but I think like Ray J has calmed down a little bit now, and he feel like he really loves Princess. And he took the step in marrying her, got her pregnant and everything. So he is really changing than where he was before. And now Ray J is well known. Bitches always go freaking clock him around. They're gonna find him. They're gonna find a way to destroy your marriage. Now, if it's so easy for them to send you a DM, and if it's so easy for you just to walk away, it's like and have an argument. That is, your marriage not gonna last. Because you need to stay firm. You gotta know what the game is. Because once you're in the public light, everybody gonna come after you. Especially if they know you married, they gonna come after you. So you gotta have a tough skin and deal with this. I know you're pregnant right now, so you don't want to go through a lot of stress. So it is okay. Understand that you need to move yourself in the situation, but work it out with Ray J. Don't leave him, because I think Ray J needs you, Princess. He needs you, and he's a workaholic himself. He does do a lot of studio work or making his money because he got a baby on the way, so he got to make sure he has the finance, even though he's really rich. But he needs to have the finance to take care of you, the baby, and everything else. But for her, and then she would go on social media saying that she needs to take a break from him, and they will realize, I forgot exactly what they said, but they gonna realize you gonna be there and not realize you are gone, and I'll have to step out. If they value your worth, they will value your worth. If they don't, you gotta step out. That's basically kind of what this message was saying, and it's throw it out there, and now everybody know they having some problems. So now Ray J mom came to her, Sonia, and she was like, oh, what's going on? She talked to Ray J, and Ray J said, I don't have no there. He explained the situation. He said he was in Vegas. He was in his hotel working on his things. One of his boys brought some goods in the room, where you know they always has a groupies, and he always has a crew around him. And they took some pictures of him, DM Princess, and that's what caused Princess to leave. And that's what she did to social media, putting on a message, subliminal message on it, insinuating they have a problem in their marriage. And now everybody's like, what's going on? And now Brandy's involved and Sonia's involved, because you know, once people find some dirt about your one part of the family, they're gonna come after DMing on Instagram and on messaging Brandy, Sonia, asking what's going on private in their personal lives. And then they had to deflect and protect their brother, her son, because outside people is finding out this problem's going on. And now in stories, and you're going to get questions, you're going to ask. So it does affect the family. So Sonya say, you know what? Why she gonna go off the deep end when she don't know all the facts, whether you cheated or not? And I don't think Ray J's cheating, because like I said, Ray J is changing. He's changed a little bit the way he was before. So we don't know what happened in that hotel room, but I will choose to believe that Ray J did not cheat. And so it's possible girls could do some stupid shit. They do some blimey stuff like that. Not gonna happen, but they still will do something insinuate that did happen in the room. And then it got you under your skin, and it was so easy for them to jump in, because now he's vulnerable, he's freaking upset. And when men is upset and like that, they do stupid things. So especially when they need that emotion, if they don't got the emotion from their wife, they're going to look for something else. And it's so easy for men to cheat. So it's not like they need that emotional attachment. They say, hell, I have problems, you there, you going to fulfill my need, you going to fulfill my need, I have desires, I'm going to get my nut on, and that's it. Women needs a whole little things that they need to do before they start to cheat. But men doesn't take, so I don't think Ray J want to go to that point the way he was before. So I believe he didn't cheat. But Sonya said she went public social media. She went public to humiliate the family. Now she had to go publicly apologize to you. And then I would talk to her, because if she don't do that, then I have no words for Princess. I said, oh shit, Sonya don't play. She don't play when it comes to her son. You know you gotta step, Princess. You know what you got yourself into getting a family. She said to herself, she knows she got herself into dealing with the Norwoods. So she was like, alright. But we see how that happens, because she moved out the house. So I said, how much can you work it out if you're going to move it out and you don't want to talk to him? But that's it. Ray J, A1 met up together because they were Solar Lucci. Solar Lucci is back. I mean, Solar Lucci is back. And A1 said his first single as an artist, what was it called? Always, made it in the charts, and he doing a good job. I think that they met Solucci in the thing. It was Solucci mansion party. I don't know what the fuck he needs to have a mansion party for. How popular is he? And he said he got a new advance in his label, his new label that he working under. He had a new advance, so he throwing it up. I said, this is exactly what's going on. They get this new advance, get all this money, and y'all spend, and do this lavish ass shit. And then when y'all music career don't pop, y'all figuring y'all bankrupting, and y'all don't have enough money, y'all struggling. I said, stop doing all that craziness. And Ray J explains to A1 and Solucci what happened, because Solucci said, yo, he got a DM, he saw Instagram the message, and he showed A1 the message. And like I said, I forgot exactly what the message was, exactly what it said, but earlier in my video I said something in that kind of that effect. But he said he worked with famous artists like Chris Brown. So Lucy said he worked with famous artists like Chris Brown and stuff. I said that's good for him, and it is what it is, and that's what he doing. Hey, so like that. But Ray J said he was trying to buy an apology gift for Princess, because even though he didn't do it, he still saw her going in an argument with her, and he going to Vegas, and she leaving the house, so he need to buy something. And that was that. And then we get to see with Kimberly and Lyrica. So Lyrica came, and they had a little thing, hey girl, what's going on, all that stuff. They just started talking, and then Kimberly out of nowhere said like that. She said she didn't like that she was an hour late, because she said you was an hour late in my New York performance, and you know they was billing me and management and so like that. And Lyrica said no, that's not to do with me. I was not an hour late. That's management problem. She said that's your management, so I got charged for that, and I had to pay for every single freaking minute that you was late, and that coming out of my pocket and stuff like that. So then she went to say that Lyrica is entitled, and she's spoiled, and Lyrica said, what's going on? What you talking about? I'm spoiled and everything. She said, no, I'm not tired. I work for hard. I work what I got. I work to get what I need to get. Nobody handed me things, so I'm not entitled to anything, sweetie. And Lyrica was trying excited because she was so excited to work with Kimberly for the LA, and now she got bombarded with this little side thing, and Kimberly was going off and said, "No, you were this and that," and okay. Then she went to what through Lyrica off when Kimberly said, "You know what? You fake it till you make it, chick, and just like you fake to your marriage." And she said, "My marriage is fake." She said, "Yes, your marriage is fake. Y'all going off acting like y'all a good couple, but every lot of things behind the scenes, y'all always arguing. Y'all not together. Y'all not spending any time together. Y'all always separated." So it was like, this is what it is. And then she said, "You are trying to fuck Safari." And I was saying, "Ooh, try to fuck Safari." And you know how Safari's a big flirt. Now, she said, "What? No, hell to the no." It's like, no one else doing. And then Lyrica came out, and then Lyrica had to calm herself down. And then she came back, and K Michelle had the freaking needle IV in her arm for something while she performing. And then Lyrica came back in, and K Michelle went, not Kim Michelle, I keep saying Kim Michelle, I said Kimberly, sorry, Kimberly. Kimberly is freaking going off about to fight her. I said, "How you dragging the IV with the needle in your arm trying to fight Lyrica?" Kimberly, oh my gosh, this girl is too much. She was like trying to fight, trying to throw the stool at her. Everything was so amped up. I see everybody in the season amped up. Like So Lucci was amped up, AJ amped up, A1, everybody was amped up in the season. So like that. But I would say that's crazy. So, but that Safari thing, I'm gonna find out more about that because it will come around to A1, and I don't think he'll feel some type of way about that. Now, Tara Marie is back. She came from rehab. She's sober up now. When she met with Nikki Baby, they came together to the party, and then they met over Ray J. And Ray J, Tara said her and Ray J are cool. Yes, they used to date it before, but she's in a good place right now. She don't have no problems, no animosity between each other. And they made a joke. She said, "Yo, while you in your rehab, I had my AA meeting." She said, "Yeah, why Ray J could have been next to me?" And I was like that. So they laughed, and he said he's so happy to be a father. Ray J said he happy that he having a baby on the way, and I guess they say something about that fact that Princess posted something on social media. And they still at So Lucci party. He's single. He was singing a single skirt, whatever that thing is called, and very hyped for no reason. And that's it. They had a little talk, and that's what happened there. Now A1 was chilling. He was chilling at the party, minding his business, and then we get this thing, a new character. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Let me backtrack. Princess invited somebody named Paris. Paris used to be Kimberly's personal assistant. Now, Paris is a big girl and everything, and her story is that Kimberly blasted her and saying that she stole her credit card. And Paris said, "No, I did not steal her credit card. I think she said she used a call service and it got charged to her card, but she she said that Kim Michelle stole it." And I was like, wow, whatever. But she said she needs some clientele and she needs to connect with someone. That's what she said. She needs to connect with A1. It's like your husband, so like that, because I know he's good. So that was that. So that's Paris. And Paris came on later in this episode, and I'm going to explain that later. Now, another new character, person in this storyline in Hollywood, called Apple Watts. I said Apple Watts. First of all, she came in all black on with the bright ass blue lipstick. I said, "Oh, not Cruella, Ursula. Go ahead, Ursula, bitch." Yes. Ursula, that's what she looked like, because she got that freaking all that black on. Mommy's like Ursula, and then her hair was like this, everything. I mean, it would have been perfect. She had white hair. Then I would really she would be Ursula. But with the blue lipstick, all that stuff, I said that mommy Ursula. I mean, or thinking icicle pop or something like that. But that blue lipstick was too much, and she really dark as it is. So Apple Watts said she want to be a rapper. She want to get in a rap game, and she tired stripping. And she told the A1. And A1 said they spit something for her. Spit something for him. She bust out rapping, and then she started rapping, singing at the end, and she said, "I'm good, real good," and all that stuff. And then she said, "You know what? I'm all real. I'm no natural." And you know, she did her stripper came out. She said, "Oh, shaking my ass, doing this on his ass. He's all real," and he was throwing dollars. And then Lyrica walks in, and you know, if you're a wife and you see your husband throwing dollars as a stripper and everything, I mean, that's part of the image. Because when they go out, they do things like that. So you can't get mad all the time. But I understand, I could find that could be disrespectful for some people. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna walking in and this bitch is grinding on you, shaking her ass. I mean, she wasn't even next to him. She was just shaking her ass in front of him and he was throwing dollars. But she took it the way she was grinding on him. And they was going Apple Watts and Lyrica was going at it. She said, "Oh, my name is Apple Watts. I got a name. I ain't no bitch and all that stuff. And I'm bothered by it. I could get it. You could get it too." And Lyrica said, "Whatever." She just talked to A1 outside. She said she smacked the hell out of him. She smacked them in, I think, she slapped them in front of the people. And they went outside. And she explained to him why she's upset, and she said everything happened with Kimberly, and then she said stuff that she went with Kimberly, and now she came to here, and he said, "What happened?" And he said, "I understand that she slapped me, and I'm kind of upset about that, but she's upset," and I just talked to her. So she explained to what happened with Kimberly, saying that they got a fake marriage. I tried to fuck Safari, and she said I came an hour late, and she said I'm entitled, all that stuff. A1 said, "I know Kimberly and everything, and I need to talk to her about this, because I love my wife, and I don't have nobody disrespecting my wife." I said, "Go ahead, take up for your wife. That's what you gotta do. Take up for your wife. Hey, take up for your wife. Hey. All right. Let's stop that." Alright, I explained to about Sonya and Ray J. Ray J came home, he talked to Sonya. I talked to you all about that already earlier in my video, that Sonya said if Princess don't apologize publicly, I have no words for her. So that was that. Straight, no chasers, no filter, nothing. That's straight up what's gonna happen. Now, Apple Watts said she said, "Yeah, I'm the stripper, yeah, I know, she works around artists and rappers and producers. That's her job, but she's tired of doing that. But she's doing that to take care of her 2 boys. So she went home with her best friend, Lady. She said they don't fuck, nothing like that, but they cool and everything. And she always asked Lady to babysit and always leave for advice, because she said Lady was always giving her good advice on what to do. And she said she tired of stripping. She want to work. She want to get in a rap game to make money, to make a better life for her boys. And she explained everything to Lady, and Lady said maybe it was too much for you to dance in front of her husband, because when she came in, she see somebody dancing her husband, so she gonna take it there. Now what you have to do is to come to A1 in a different light, and not the way how you was doing, and maybe show you a better side of how you do it, because yes, you are tired stripping, but you making a living for your kids. So don't use that as a burden. As a way, I know people say that, oh, if she don't want to make a living, why she don't want to stop stripping? Why she don't get a regular job and like that? Not everybody likes that regular 9-to-5 corporate kind of mentality, work for other people. They want to make their own quick cash. So it's nothing wrong for you stripping. I just like be responsible with it. Be yourself. Don't do the over things with the drugs, the sleeping around too many people and stuff like that. If you want to strip to dance and make your money, all that stuff, because you do it for your kids, you do it for your kids. I'm not somebody to knock somebody hustle and knock somebody because they stripping. It is what it is. Because if you go throw your money at them, if you go to strip clubs and everything. He had no problem them stripping for you, but then you want to judge them because they want to strip. Hell to the no, because if you was in that situation where you have nothing else going on for you, and you can't get a freaking job, 9 to 5, or you could get a 9 to 5, but you don't like the pay that's giving us, it's not paying you enough, and you get easy money when you don't have to go to jail, and you make legit money, as long as it's in the establishment and it's legit, and you're not making any illegal money, then let it be. Do you Apple Watts? I'm looking forward to see her more in the season and see how she navigate this and how she approach the situation better. And if her and Livico still would be beefing if she started to work with A1. Now, this is what happened, right? I will go next with A1 goes to Kimberly, right? So A1 went to Kimberly to her house and sit down talking, and Kimberly said, "Oh, happy," and all that stuff. They was talking for a while, and she told him everything that happened, everything, and then she went off to say Livica is not she would tell everything, and she said, "You know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth." So when she said that, A1 said, "You know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Your album is garbage," because I think he worked with her for one of her singles for this last album they worked on. He said, "Your album is garbage. You can't really sing. I had to alter your voice to sing the album. The industry not work with you because they feel like you are you're banned from radio, and you are too much. And you talk about my wife. I say she got talent. She gonna make it far." And Livica said she's not a star. She's nothing. She can't do anything. And you're not really a real producer anyway, boo-boo. You working for somebody else. So don't come at me like that. Hell to the no. And everyone think that Kimberly is jealous of Livica of her success and how she's going up and she's popping. And Kimberly's not popping. And said industry's not messing with her. She banned from radio. And she's too much. So she's a firecracker. We all know that K. Michelle back in the day was something difficult to deal with, and people said that. And she's rough, tough, but I believe she has some good songs. I believe she could sing a little bit. I mean, there was other songs better than other ones, but the last album, I don't think I heard the whole last album. So, but they went off the bad side. Kimberly said, "Oh, go ahead, boo-boo, go bye. I had to deal with you. Oh, well, all that stuff." And they went back and forth arguing. That's how the episode ended. But before I end the video, it was one of the scenes to talk about. AD, Moniece, and Mr. Ray was talking. AD has a fashion line. I thought she said it was sneaker line, but it's a fashion line. I forgot the name of it. She had a fashion line, and she was excited to go. And Moniece said, "Oh, I help you out." And Mr. Ray was there, and they was talking and all that stuff. So I guess AD and Moniece are together right now in the season. But I read in the blogs they're not together. So hopefully we will like to see what caused the fallout. And Bridget Kelly invited Paris there, and she said, "We're gonna be there. We're gonna be cool." Want her to make up with Kimberly because reason why, because she said Bridget Kelly gonna be singing for K. Michelle event, so she wants Paris to make up with Kimberly because she said everybody's cool with Kimberly, and like who else she said she had beef with? She said a lot of her people she knows is cool with Kimberly, so I guess she had to make that effort to be cool with her. So she gonna take that step. She said she agreed to talk to her. Now, when she saw that Moniece was over there, she got up. Paris, I'm talking about Paris. Paris got up and text Princess because she said, "Oh, that's Moniece," and she said she texted Princess. So Princess met Paris there. So they went to the event, right? And I said, doing the fashion show, I said, who are you, Princess, to stop the fashion show to talk on the mic to say what she need to say? I said, damn, bitch, you bold like that? I said, you gonna stop my event? I got AD. I said, hold up. Whatever you gotta say, you can do that later on, not now. But then This is the reality TV. This is what I had to do. It's quick drama. So she went out. She said, I want to talk to the bum bitches who sent out a text. Oh, no. She said, I want to make an announcement. And she want to confront Monique. She said, I'm really tired of people acting like my baby's not mine. And Brandy's my surrogate. And she said that she don't like that. And you had a problem with me. You could step to me and all that stuff like that. But making false rumors about it. You nothing. And I guess it was a retaliate. Somebody said it was a retaliate of Princess is showing a sex tape of Monique. And I said, oh, that's crazy. But they was going back and forth, and Monique said, maybe you should do this and that. Something she said. I forgot exactly what she said, but Monique said something. But then Princess said, well, maybe you should be a better mother and take care of your kid. And you know, every time somebody say that, Monique goes off the chart. I said, Monique, if you take care of your son, if you know you're a good mother, you don't need to pop off every time somebody says something. If you keep doing that, that means like you don't be there for your son. It is a trigger for you. And I said, yes, I know people don't want to get their parenthood attacked. I know people, other mothers, some people don't like somebody calling it their motherhood. I said, that thing you should do. You should not call out somebody their motherhood or their fatherhood and see what they do for their kid, because not every parent raise their kids the same way. So you can't judge somebody based on how they raise their kid. But Monique, you can't be popping off every time somebody say about your motherhood, because if it's not true, don't let it bother you. You know you take care of your son. If you're doing a good job, if you deal with little Fizz, if Fizz say you good with your kid, let it be. Yes, Fizz is half the kid, 100% more than you, but still, whatever. It is what it is. If you take care of your kid, Monique or not, stop popping off. So when she said that, Monique's charged. Everyone trying to throw a chair, and Mr. Ray said, Monique. And I said, it is a lot. I said, come on, girl. You don't want to go charge into a pregnant woman. Even though you don't believe she's pregnant, but still, don't go and try to fight her, because you will look wrong. Princess was nowhere near you. Princess was all over here. You was over to the other side of the room. So you go run up to her and try to throw a chair at a pregnant woman. That's not good, Monique. And then they had to stop her. Then Princess went out. Monique went in the back. They said, get her. Until Mr. Ray said, Monique. Ran out and trying to catch her. I said, Monique, you trying to find a pregnant woman? Granted, understand, if people have mouth, and a lot of people don't take mouth like this. Some people pop off when you go off like that. So if you don't want no issues, you shouldn't be coming to that event and trying to approach her. But at the same time, Monique and Princess were not face to face. If they was like here, now if Princess was next to Monique like this, and it was going off, now you cannot dictate how this person gonna react, because she will pop off. So like that, and she will hit. And if you open their faces like you want to fight, then she will come off and fight, and you will think about your baby then. Now, the fact that she was all over here and Monique ran trying to throw a chair, that was not like Monique. You should not try to fight the girl. And that's that. And that's not good. So we're going to see more about the drama between Princess and Monique. It's not going to be the end of it. And that's it. I had enjoyed this episode. It was a good first episode. It gave us enough to look forward to. We want to see more about Tierra Marie and her sex tape. We want to see more about Kimberly, her antics. I want to see more of the drama in Lyrica. I want to see more about this situation between Lyrica and Safari and what's going on. Now they're bringing Safari name, so he's going to be back in Hollywood this season as well. So, and I want to say the opening number scene, the intro was nice. They did a good job with it. And that's it. Hope y'all like this video. My name is Tom Mizzle. My channel is Mizzle14. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also share my videos to others to get my subscriber count up. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace.